The Royal Variety performance is not just an excuse for the sententious recital of pop classics or West End showcases. Yes, that's part of its job today, anyway. It wasn't in the back in the way back in the 1950s and before, but it's also a celebration, and its key is a celebration of variety. And the queen of the variety act was comedy, always has been, and comedy with songs. And the inclusion of stand-up comedians and entertainers like Max Miller and George Formby underscores the enduring value of humour in British culture, particularly humour that thrives on cheeky wit and a masterful use of innuendo. The late Queen, often thought of as that icon of royal decorum, harboured a fondness for George Formby. You can think particularly of When I'm Cleaning Windows, this ditty banned by the BBC in 1936 for its esoteric references to matrimonial voyeurism, became a symbol of the British capacity to laugh at prudishness and the ridiculous. And the fact that the Queen knew all the lyrics hints at the royal recognition of comedy's subversive charm. Max Miller, the cheeky chappie, exemplified this art form, and armed with his blue book for the risque material and the white book for the censorially obtundant, he delivered lines like, "I said to the wife, shall we try a new position tonight? She said, that's a good idea. You stand by the ironing board while I sit on the couch." Miller's gallanty-like ability to conjure humour from the shadows, leaving the audience's imagination to fill in the risque blanks, made him a master of the variety, blending naughtiness with plausible deniability. You thought of that, madam? You thought of that? No, I could see. And George Formby, with his ukulele, offered a dispendious diversion from everyday drudgery. His comedy, sweetly esotropic, with its cheeky innuendos, reflected a uniquely British style of laughing at life's absurdities. Lines like, "The bridegroom room, he's doing fine. I'd rather have his job than mine when I'm cleaning windows." That showcased his talent for towing the line of propriety while poking fun at social conventions. The Royal Variety Show continues to honour this tradition. At Friday's event, the King was seen laughing heartily at comedian Matt Ford's Trump impression as the performer with surreal aplomb joked about Haitian immigrants eating cats and dogs, and then went on to say, "You better be careful, Your Majesty. You're named after a spaniel." And such humour, audacious and pointed, remains central to the show's mission to unite audiences through laughter, no matter how obtuse or controversial. Comedy has always been the linchpin of variety, and its power lies in its universality, from Miller's polished double entendres to Formby's cheeky rhymes, and even to the raw, boundary-pushing styles of modern performers. It serves as a mirror to society's idiosyncrasies. The monarchy's enduring appreciation of this art form, evident in the late Queen's entertainment and the King's laughter on Friday, reflects an understanding of its value not only as entertainment, but as cultural criticism. It offers a mirror to society. As King Charles ascended to the royal box, exchanging esotropic glances. There used to be a rule that you're not supposed to look at the royal box if you're on stage. There's a little bit of the cheeky looks up, the squints up at the royal box, and the King was certainly looking for the effect of his entrance. He embodied the monarch's role as both patron and participant in the celebration of the absurd, the uplifting, the daringly cheeky. And the Royal Variety performance, with its blend of risque humour, music, spectacle, continues to remind us of the importance of laughter, indeed the best medicine, and the royal family sometimes surprisingly knows that too.